Hello, everybody. I'm Draven, and we're going to talk about Assassin's Creed Syndicate today. Ugh. It was probably the biggest disappointment I've ever faced in gaming. I mean, that doesn't sound like much, but it was really fucking sad. I mean, I thought Unity was like, eh, but Syndicate was horrible. There was absolutely no backstory to this game. You just get thrown in at a train station and you're trying to take over the train station or something, and then all of a sudden the train crashes and you're like, time to go to London, bros. And you get there, and then all of a sudden you just meet some Indian dude, and fucking Jacob here decides to start a gang. And then Evie goes and tries to find whatever fucking, piece of Eden, you know, at least the other Assassin's Creeds had in-depth story and in-depth character development. This one really did not. Literally the only character development is that they're siblings and their dad was also an assassin who taught them to be assassins apparently, and whatever. But, you know, ugh. And if that's not enough, the gameplay is really, really shoddy in my opinion. Like, to me, the whole, a new and brutal fighting style or something like that, that was their thing on the back of the box and, on the ads and stuff. It really wasn't new and brutal. It was just, if you face a cop, you're going to get your head bashed in by a fucking billy club. That's, not cool. Like, that was just kind of stupid. And, literally the only thing that it did for me was frustrate me more than anything. Like, I enjoyed the fighting style of Assassin's Creed 2 and, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and then they decided to change it when it came to 3, and I was okay with that. It wasn't too bad, and then Black Flag, they did it again, which was fine. It was perfectly fine. And then all of a sudden they go to Unity, and I didn't notice much of a difference. I don't remember really because I played that game for a while and then just stopped. But this game, they literally just went out of the way to bust my knuckles. Like, that's about it. I I really can't say I'm happy with playing this game. Like, it felt like more of a chore than anything to get through missions because there was nothing gratifying about it. It was just, you know, fucking basically if I didn't have to go through and unlock three other whatever they are, the boroughs, if I didn't have to conquer three boroughs, I would have been done with this game 4 hours earlier than I was. You know, and that's pretty sad. I and the fact that this game just decided, you know, all the other games, I'll go into this first. All of the other games had, you know, characters from history, fine, yeah. They stuck them in, but they actually developed on the relationship with those characters and didn't just say, yeah, these people knew Alexander Graham Bell, and he was a ditzy fuck. That's what I got from Alexander Graham Bell in this game, and they just fucking happened to meet the queen and all this shit, and then fucking there was somebody else. Oh yeah, they threw in what was that lady's name? Whatever, the one of those old like illness people trying to cure ailments and shit. Anyway, they threw in whichever lady that was. I forget her name, but if you've played this, or you can look up the characters that they threw in, but whatever. Anyway, all the characters that they throw in are kind of pointless to the story overall. They just chuck them in, and they're like, yeah, Alexander Graham Bell didn't just make telephones, he also made assassin gauntlets. Like, why? What the? That, that's so stupid. Like, at least with, what's his name? Fucking, uh, Da Vinci, it made some sort of sense, because he was, like, developing, like, tanks and things like that in real life. You know, the That made sense to do, but this, I just felt like they were grasping for straws the entire fucking game. And the entire game was just a gimmick. Like, you can play as two different characters. Like, why would I care that much? You know, I would be fine with one character if the character's well developed. You know, even Arno from fucking Unity was better developed than these characters, and that wasn't, in my opinion, the greatest story. It was kind of stupid. I thought, why the hell is this dude this driven after he's already gotten out of prison? You know, he got out of prison and he's like, I have to prove I'm innocent even though nobody cares. Nobody's like, damn this man. He's the guiltiest bastard on earth. Nobody's fucking looking for him. Nobody cares. The fucking, you know, I guess I'll just call it an inquisition of these fuckers is over. So the hell does it matter? You know, that story was stupid to me, but this one was 10 times worse. Like, I don't get how you degrade that much. It, long story short, this game wasn't very good. The the amount of glitches I faced, the amount of ridiculous knuckle busting fights, just dumb. The fact that people no longer climb to rooftops, they just fucking go through a portal and wind up, you know, at the top of the roof within a second. You know, things like that. Just stupid. The characters aren't developed. Oh yeah, the AI is horrible. Like, I don't know if I recorded it. I might have. I'll put it here. If I did. Uh, the characters are literally the most, or the AI is literally the most retarded thing ever. Like, legit, I can throw a knife at somebody right in front of their friend, and they'll just look at the body like they're some sort of moronic detective who's never seen a dead body before, and they just stare at it until I throw a knife at them, and then another one comes walking up and looks at that body, and then another one comes walking up when I kill that one, and it just keeps going on and on and on until the entire place empties. Like, that's the AI in this game. It's horrifyingly bad. Like, if you want to see an example of that, watch the last stream that I did. I believe it was the last stream. Yeah, it was bad. It was terrible. I've never seen something that bad in an Assassin's Creed game. Like, and that's including, like, you know, Assassin's Creed 2 when they'd all, like, group up on a rooftop and multiply. That's a glitch. This was just bad AI. And, yeah, just horrible. And then there's the fact that everything in the modern day time that they did was literally just filler in this game. It wasn't, to me, it didn't really develop anything, in my opinion, that was that important because, oh, we're looking for the shroud that they hid under whatever. I'm not going to tell you the whole story. If you want to play this game, go ahead. But they want to find the shroud. And, okay, I'm going to spoil this part. I lied. And then they lose it in the end. Like, they're literally just trying to extend this shit now. Just by stupid means. Like, no point to it. No point. It's just dumb. It's horrible. I've never been this disappointed with a sequel. Ever. And there have been some bad sequels. This one's horrible. By any standard. Anyway, that's the end of this rant. If you enjoyed this, I don't know why you would have, but, you know, if you enjoyed somebody railing on a game for 9 minutes, subscribe and leave a like and, you know, comment your adventures in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, if that's what you want to do. That'd be weird, but, you know, it's up to you. So do the do and goodbye.